A 21-year-old black college student was found hanging from a tree on the campus of Delta State University first thing in the morning, and within hours, police say there was no foul play. But the family was first told that he was found in his dorm room, as if he died peacefully in his sleep. So what happened to DeMartrevion Reed, better known as Trey Reed, at Delta State University? Because the police are saying it's suicide, but the public isn't buying that story. I'm the mom behind the mask, and if you're worried about the world we're leaving to our children, well then it looks like your algorithm brought you to the right place. September 15th, 2025, at the time when political tensions and social tensions are the highest, Trey Reed was found hanging from a tree early in the morning somewhere near the pickleball courts and the cafeteria on the campus of Delta State University in Cleveland, Mississippi. Another student said they had seen Trey the night before, alone and on a phone call that seemed tense, that he seemed agitated and was pacing around while obviously arguing with the person on the phone. And this was not a short phone call either, because the student who reported it said they saw Reed before they went to get food and then again on their way back, except this time he was visibly angry. He was punching the air and kicking the wall of Blansett Hall, the building he was standing in front of, which seemed odd for Trey as someone who reportedly had a quiet and mild-mannered demeanor. Who was Trey Reed talking to on the night of his death? Well, this is only one layer of what makes this story so confusing.
This time, there's no evidence of foul play.
Within hours, the police had said there looked to be no foul play and ruled it as a suicide, before any autopsy or toxicology report had come back. Now, to me, that's very odd, is it not? Why were they so quick to declare it as a suicide? And let's not forget about the part where the family was first informed that Trey had passed away in his dorm room, in his bed. The family called bullshit. Even though Trey Reed's autopsy eventually came back and it was determined to be a suicide, with no evidence of foul play, the family insisted on an independent autopsy, which is being provided by Colin Kaepernick's Know Your Rights camp. The family employed two lawyers, Vanessa Jones and civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump, and they are committed to finding out what happened to Trey Reed, why the school lied about where he was found, and why police were so quick to call this a suicide, and if this reveals a deeper issue within the community.
Delta State University, with your false narrative, you need to proceed with caution, because there will be consequences for this. We need answers. As of this point, the family of Trey Reed has not even received a phone call from the president of Delta State University and to tell them exactly what happened to their child that they entrusted to Delta State University. If this young man was on the campus of Delta State University with all these cameras and all this modern technology, from the moment he left his dorm room or entered that campus, there should be surveillance of all of his actions. And that's what we want.
Could this have been a suicide? Sure. But I have a hard time wrapping my head around a young black man, even one who may have wanted to end his life, hanging himself in a tree. Especially when none of his friends or family are corroborating any mental illness or personal issues. There are unverified claims that Trey was seen with injuries, even though police are saying otherwise, and that this is a school who is rumored to have a long history of racial division. But we don't know enough yet to say what really happened. Every single person who knows Trey Reed does not believe he hung himself in the public square like this, with such indignity.
As you all know, that this is a very difficult time for us. We ask again that you continue to lift us up in your prayers. And this is so heartbreaking for us. Anyone could imagine just going through this terrible time right now. But again, this is continually difficult time for us. And we just ask that you continue just to lift us up in your prayers. We thank you. And God bless each and every one of you.
I'm hoping that with the public and legal pressure, the truth will come out about what really happened to Trey Reed, and I'll be here to cover it. Because we should be able to send our kids off to college without the fear of something like this happening. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I thank you for being here. If you care about keeping kids safe online and in real life, then please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to support me in that mission. And if you're worried about the world we're leaving to our children, I'm right there with you.